When I was around 16, I had a massive problem. My mom was the master of saying no. Whether I wanted to go to a party on a Friday night or go out on a date, the answer was always the same. It felt like I was constantly hitting a brick wall. But then I stumbled onto a social cheat code that felt almost like a glitch in the human brain. I started testing it on her, and suddenly the no's turned into yeses. I didn't have to argue, I didn't have to beg. In fact, I barely had to try. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what that code is and why it's the most counterintuitive way to make people like you. Most people think that if you want someone to like you or do you a favor, you have to do something for them first. We've been told that since we were kids. But psychology shows us the exact opposite is true. This is called the Benjamin Franklin effect. Back in the 1700s, Franklin had a rival who hated him. Instead of being extra nice to the guy, Franklin asked him for a favor. He asked to borrow a rare book from the man's library. The rival said yes, lent him the book, and after that, they became best friends. It sounds backwards, right? You'd think the person doing the favor would feel used, but it's actually a brain hack. Here's why it works. Our brains hate it when our actions don't match our thoughts. It's called cognitive dissonance. When you ask someone for a small favor, like borrowing a pen, asking for a quick bit of advice, or in my case, asking my mom to help me pick out a shirt for a date, their brain has to justify why they are helping you. It tells itself, I'm helping Sharky, so I must like Sharky. Why else would I be doing this? By asking for a tiny bit of help, you aren't being a burden. You're actually tricking their brain into thinking you're a friend. You're building a bond without them even realizing it. Now, you can't just go around asking for $100 or a free car. The key to the cheat code is that the favor has to be small and easy to do. If it's too big, they'll feel stressed. If it's small, they feel important. When I asked my mom for advice on a date, it made her feel like I valued her opinion. It lowered her guard. By the time I actually asked to go out, she was already in a supportive mindset. She had already decided she liked me and wanted to help me succeed. It works on teachers, it works on bosses, and it definitely works on that person you've been nervous to talk to. Stop trying to buy people's favor by being a people pleaser. It doesn't work. Instead, give them the opportunity to help you. It's a small shift, but it changes everything. Try it this week, ask someone for a 10-second favor, and watch how their energy toward you changes. That's all for today.